It's been a while since our last video here at Budget Outdoors, but today I have a product that I just couldn't resist showing you. This was sent to me from my son as a gift, who at the time was working at the motor pool out at Fort Bragg in North Carolina as a U.S. Army soldier. I have not completely opened this yet and looked at all the stuff that's in it. I have taken a brief look inside, but I wanted to open it up on camera for you guys, my faithful YouTube friends, and let's see what we've got. Just hang around. This is not going to be a very comprehensive or very scientific video today. I just want to open this bag, this kit, see what's inside. It's got this nice little zipper that goes all the way around, and it seems to be held together pretty nice with some strapping. Oh, all right, let's open up. All right, let's see what's in here. First thing we have is this little camouflage bag that seems to have inside a little latrine shovel. You can use that, I guess, for just about anything you want to. Good for maybe putting a trench around your tent, dig a little hole, a place to pee and poop, stuff like that. It's just a little shovel. It could use a little sharpening, but it will work in soft ground for sure. What do we have next is a little first aid kit. Basic first aid kit with band-aids, bandages, scissors, cotton swabs. Your basic first aid kit. You might want to add a few things to that once you get it put together, but a nice little first aid kit with essentials in it. Got ourselves a flashlight, lantern style sort of a flashlight. Works. Has a good bright beam on it. Seems to be pretty solid. Flashlights are always important. Also another flashlight. Flashlights will definitely be important out in the field when you're doing things out and the sun goes down. We have one of these little multi-tool sort of a wallet carrying device. It has different devices on it, bottle openers. It's got a little saw blade. It's got several different little tools. It's got a blade right here. Something cool to carry in your wallet, something cool to carry out in the field. More cotton swabs. Cotton swabs can be used for anything. Application of medications, be used for starting fires because it's almost like a little kindling kit. Cotton swabs are good for multiple purposes. Look it up. Here we have this nice little, it's like a hammer and an axe sort of put together kind of thing. It latches right here. Also seems to turn into a set of pliers. This could definitely use an edge, but it's got a good weight to it. Very good for driving in tent stakes. You could split some small wood with this, and again, turns into a set of pliers. Everybody knows what pliers are. You use them for whatever you wish. And here we have some hot glow sticks. Those would be good for hanging up in case you are out at night and you're waiting for somebody to come find you. Glow sticks that can be used in the dark, different places. Got a paracord bracelet here. I'm not sure how much paracord's in it, but it also has a tiny little compass. This is a lighter that I shoved in there myself. Inside this kit we also have another blade, which also has a carabiner sort of attachment here. You could use it as a knife. You could also use it as a carabiner to hold things together, maybe to hold your tent up. Several different uses for several different things. Everybody knows how to use a knife and a carabiner. A little bit of extra strapping here. More cordage. Cordage is always important out in the field. Let's see, we've got a window breaker, which also you twist this and it becomes an ink pen. You can attach it to your belt or to your shirt pocket. Cool little device right there. other little attachers, carabiners. Let's see what's in here. Ah, nice. We have a spork and knife combo with a bottle opener. Neat little device to have on the campus. And, if you have canned food, if you have bottles that you need open, it's just a nice little thing to have. Oh, a little fishing kit. Looks like we have some light fishing line, some hooks, a couple of little jigs, tiny little hooks, a swivel or two in there. Decent little fishing kit. Rubber gloves. This is a fire starting, sort of some rope with some paraffin wax or some type of wax on it, so that you could get a fire going in the rain or in the cold and in the dampness. Fire starter. Now this is a fire starter, which some of these work, some do not. This one seems to put out a decent spark. Absolutely a good item to have in your kit, along with other items you might add to the kit to have your own fire starting abilities. This is a whistle. Sounds a little bit like a choo-choo train, but it seems to work. Let's see. Let's go to this side now. Over here we have an emergency shelter. I have used these before. These make great little tents for an overnight sort of cold camping. You get lost and you want some shelter. It's windy, it's breezy. These are good wind breaks. They work really well. Here's something to add to the first aid kit. It's a triangular bandage. You can turn it in, make it a tourniquet with it. You can use it as a large bandage. I would even add a couple more of these into the kit. Adult size poncho for rain. You definitely, if it's chilly outside and it's raining, you definitely would like to have something like this to keep the wind out of, or keep the rain and the water out of your clothing. Good little cover right there. A compass. Read up on how to use a compass. Compass can take you north, south, east, and west. It can also get you out of the places where you are lost. So be wary of learning how to use a compass. An emergency rescue blanket. Folks, these guys can actually save your life out in the woods, because they will trap in your body heat. They might not look pretty and they're not the most glamorous thing in the world, but they can be definitely a lifesaver. Here we have a cell phone cover for you people who like to go out and canoe and go down by the river and fish and things like this. You put your cell phone in here, and it has a nice little closer right here, and it zips up nice and tight. Keep your phone from getting soaked and ruined. Those can be good. You can also use just a sandwich bag for things like this, but this has a pretty good little value to it. Here we have a saw. It's a key ring type of saw. It's on a couple of key rings. This little circular string or wire here actually works as a saw for cutting down small limbs and vines and things like that. These can be pretty handy. It looks like it has a pretty good heavy size swivel on there, so looks like it wouldn't break so easily. You got to be mindful of these, because sometimes they do break pretty easily. Here we have another carabiner. We have some more of this fire starting cordage, a couple more strings, and that is it, everybody. That's a pretty good kit in my opinion. It comes in weighing at about 5 pounds, which seems like it might be a little bit heavy, but if you take these and you utilize them properly and you sharpen up some of the blades, you can put these in your kit and carry them around, and this little box can be a lifesaver. And obviously you want to add a few things to it, some fire starting lighters, matches, some char cloth, some cotton balls, things like that. Just stuff to add to the kit to make your life a little bit easier. So overall, I like it. I think it's really cool. I'm going to adjust it. I'm going to make some additions to it, and maybe even some subtractions. And come back and see you next time. Thanks for hanging out with Budget Outdoors once again.